What's up, everyone? How are you doing? Before we start, make sure to hit that like button on the video as it really helps the channel grow. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new content. Today, we're diving into a game full of emotions and controversy. The Houston Rockets and Golden State Warriors faced off in a historic battle during the NBA Cup quarterfinals. Want to know everything that went down and why this match has everyone talking? Stick around until the end, because there's a lot of exciting stuff coming your way. The Houston Rockets finally broke a streak of 15 consecutive losses to the Golden State Warriors, achieving a milestone in the NBA Cup quarterfinals. The Rockets' last victory against the Warriors was in 2020, making this win even more symbolic for the team's players and fans. With this dramatic victory, the Houston Rockets not only overcame a longtime rival, but also secured a spot in the NBA Cup semifinals, set to take place in Las Vegas. This game was far from an ordinary matchup. The clash ended with a highly controversial moment when a loose ball foul was called against Jonathan Kuminga of the Warriors in the final seconds. The decision sent Jalen Green of the Rockets to the free throw line with only 3.5 seconds left on the clock. Showing incredible composure, Green sank both crucial free throws, sealing the Houston Rockets' narrow 91-90 victory. After the game, the head of the officiating crew, Billy Kennedy, addressed the controversial call in a press conference held by Jonathan Feigen of the Houston Chronicle. According to Kennedy, the foul was called due to contact by the defender in the neck and shoulder area of Jalen Green, justifying the call as a personal foul. The decision, however, was not well received by Warriors head coach Steve Kerr, who expressed his frustration bluntly. Kerr stated, "I've never seen a loose ball foul in a jump ball situation 80 feet from the basket with the game on the line. Never seen it in the NBA, only once in college 30 years ago. It's inconceivable." This bitter loss ended the Golden State Warriors' chances of advancing to the semifinals in Las Vegas. Instead, the team will need to regroup quickly to face the Dallas Mavericks at the Chase Center in San Francisco on Sunday. Although the controversial foul was the game's main talking point, the matchup featured several opportunities for both teams to change the game's outcome. On the Warriors' side, Steph Curry had the chance to seal the win in the closing moments, but missed a three-point attempt with 12 seconds remaining. Speaking about the shot after the game, Curry admitted that the attempt might have been taken too early, considering the time left on the shot clock. Nevertheless, the Warriors' star expressed confidence in his decision. "If I make that shot, we're in Vegas. I live with that. But it's a tough way to end the game." While Curry reflected on his missed opportunity, Coach Steve Kerr also noted that the team had its chances to win, but failed to capitalize. Despite his sharp criticism of the officiating, he acknowledged that the Warriors could have avoided relying on a last-second decision if they had performed better during critical moments of the game. For the Rockets, the victory was more than just progress in the NBA Cup. It was a milestone symbolizing resilience and perseverance. After years of defeats to the Warriors, the team finally managed to prevail in a decisive moment against one of the league's most respected opponents. The Houston Rockets' victory certainly brings a psychological boost to the team, which had struggled with a challenging streak of games against Golden State. Overcoming the Warriors, especially in a playoff-like setting, elevates the team's morale and instills a renewed sense of confidence in the players. On the other hand, the loss impacts the Warriors differently. Despite being widely regarded as one of the NBA's strongest teams, this early exit from the NBA Cup exposes vulnerabilities and pressures the team to reassess its strategies during decisive moments. Beyond the tactical aspects, the narrative of this game reflects the unpredictability of sports. Every decision, every shot, every foul called or not, contributes to the final result. In this case, the controversial last-second call became a turning point for both teams. Following the game, discussions about the final foul dominated social media and sports media conversations. While some fans supported the officiating decision, others questioned whether there was enough contact to warrant the call. Sports analysts were also divided on the issue. Some pointed out that the Warriors could have avoided this situation with better control in the final minutes. Others argued that such a decision, in such a delicate moment, should have been reviewed more cautiously by the referees. Even among the players, reactions varied. While Jalen Green refrained from directly commenting on the foul, focusing instead on celebrating his team's victory, Steph Curry and Steve Kerr did not hide their disappointment with the officiating, but also acknowledged the team's responsibility for the outcome. This game was not just a common clash between two teams. It served as a moment of reflection for both the Houston Rockets and the Golden State Warriors. For the Rockets, it was a victory that validated their hard work and proved that the team could compete with the giants of the NBA. This achievement is particularly significant for a young team still seeking to find its identity in such a competitive league. The Warriors, on the other hand, have much to assess. A team accustomed to being dominant in decisive moments failed to capitalize on its opportunities. While the officiating played an important role in the outcome, head coach Steve Kerr and the players know that relying on external decisions is never ideal. Steph Curry, one of the team's greatest leaders, has demonstrated throughout his career the ability to turn frustrations into fuel for success. This loss could serve as a catalyst for the team to correct its mistakes and come back even stronger. In a sport as dynamic as basketball, losses do not define a team, but rather how it responds to them. Now qualified for the NBA Cup semifinals, the Rockets face a new challenge, staying focused and continuing to advance. This victory was significant, but it is only one step in a tournament that demands consistency and resilience. Guard Jalen Green, who was decisive in the final moments, showed maturity in a high-pressure scenario. His performance was crucial to the result, but he is not alone. The team as a whole demonstrated solid defense and growing chemistry on the court, factors that will be fundamental in the upcoming games. However, the Rockets must be careful not to get carried away by the excitement of the win. The pressure increases as the tournament progresses, and every team they face will be equally motivated. This will be an opportunity for Houston to prove that it was not just a lucky night, but that the team is truly ready to compete at a high level. The outcome of this game adds a new chapter to the rivalry between the Rockets and the Warriors. For years, Golden State dominated the narrative, but this Houston victory may signal a shift in dynamics. Rivalries are built not only on victories, but also in moments of controversy, as we saw in this match. Moreover, this turnaround has important implications for the NBA Cup, which is gaining popularity as an exciting additional tournament within the regular season. For the Rockets, this win is not only a milestone, but also an opportunity to show they can be a relevant team again. For the Warriors, the early elimination is a reminder that even the most experienced teams need constant adjustments. This was an unexpected setback, but it is not the end of the road for Golden State. The regular season continues, and the team still has time to regain its rhythm and solidify its position in the playoffs. Returning to the final play, the foul called against Jonathan Kuminga remains the most debated topic. Billy Kennedy's description of the contact around Jalen Green's neck and shoulder area was enough to justify the call, but many question whether such a decisive decision should have been made in such a delicate moment. Officiating decisions always spark controversy, especially when they directly affect the outcome of a game. However, it is important to remember that referees also face pressure, and their decisions are often made in fractions of a second. This does not diminish the Warriors' frustration, but puts into perspective the challenges faced by those working to ensure fairness in sports. For the Rockets, the call was a relief and an opportunity. For the Warriors, it was a moment of frustration and learning. This contrast of emotions is what makes basketball so fascinating. The fans' reactions were intense. While Houston Rockets supporters celebrated and praised their team's performance, Warriors fans united in criticism of the officiating, pointing to the final play as unfair. Social media was flooded with memes, analyses, and even heated discussions about who truly deserved the victory. This kind of polarization is common in high-level games, but it also serves to heighten anticipation for future matchups between these teams. With the rivalry renewed, the next meetings promise even more intensity, both on and off the court. This victory marks a new beginning for the Houston Rockets, a team that has struggled to establish itself in recent years. The solid performance and confidence shown in this game indicate that the team is on the right path to becoming competitive again. As for the Golden State Warriors, the loss is a reminder that no team is immune to mistakes or surprises. The players' experience will be crucial in overcoming this moment and continuing to be one of the most feared forces in the NBA. And so, we conclude the analysis of one of the most talked-about games of the season. The Houston Rockets took a big step in their NBA Cup journey, while the Golden State Warriors will have to reflect on the mistakes and controversies that defined this match. Rivalries are made of these intense moments, and what we witnessed was a reminder of how thrilling and unpredictable basketball can be. Now we can only wait for the next chapters of this story, because in the NBA the show never stops. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell to receive updates. Share your opinion in the comments. Was the foul fair or unfair? Let's discuss. See you next time.